Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay and on this channel we cover all things beauty, and today we are covering my March perfume tray. So if you guys don't already know, my wisdom teeth did get taken out on my right side, so for that reason I haven't been posting for the past few days. And even now, I can definitely tell that my speech sounds a little bit different, so please bear with me on that. But I do just want to say thank you for being so understanding and for your kind words. During my recovery process, I went to this place called Just Pull It because I could not wait to get fitted in with my dentist. So I went in the same day and they just pulled it. So thank gosh for that, because the pain before getting them pulled out was excruciating. And now, like, obviously it hurts a little bit, but I'm definitely getting better. Anyways, wasted a whole minute. Sorry about that. But I did just want to give you a little update for those of you that care. If you don't, I'm so sorry. Anyways, moving on to the tray. So we have all the fragrances I want to say I started February with, but one. I feel like there is one fragrance in this pink row that I did put away probably, and I can't remember which one it was. So anyways, I'm just going to quickly talk about the fragrances I did put on my February tray, give you a little update, and then we'll quickly go into March, which for me, you guys, when I think of March fragrances, I think of florals, I think of maybe a little fruity, musky, anything that's like fresh and just really pretty. That is March for me. Lots of florals, but not like those stuffy florals. I like a nice, airy, like I said, pretty floral, you know? So that is kind of what March is for me. I like something that is almost a little translucent and aquatic, maybe a little green. That is kind of what I go for the spring time, like 100%. So let me go ahead and go through all these fragrances, starting with Tresor La Nuit from Lancome. I told you guys this one was not my favorite going into it. I thought it was very syrupy sweet, extremely sweet, but I did try to make it work a few days, and mixing and matching with other fragrances, I actually thought it did really nicely, and the longevity, like the performance on this one, was pretty good. So then Giorgio Armani C. This is really pretty. This has a bubbly nature to it, in my opinion, like a soapy, clean quality, but made fruity and chic, really pretty. But I will say I found that it was pretty light wearing. Next is Eden Juicy Apple. I love Eden Juicy Apple. I've been wearing it a bunch in my recovery. This and also Batik from Aroma Concepts I've been using so much because I love something that does enhance my mood. And I feel like this really is a bright, beautiful, juicy, fruity fragrance that just makes me happy. So I did wear that. I love that one. I always do. Then this one is Hypnotic Poison from Dior. I feel like you guys can tell I have been using this one. It is a really beautiful, sexy, girly, flirty scent. Definitely does deserve its name. I did not wear this one on a date, but anytime I wanted something that was sweet and feminine and again just kind of sexy, I did go for this. I really do enjoy it. This one, and I'll go ahead and talk about because I feel like it has a similar profile, but it is a little different. For me, this one is a little bit lighter, and this one you do have a really pretty raspberry that is fun, and it kind of also has a powdery marshmallow quality to it as well, as I've mentioned before, which makes it even more just like playful and romantic. I really enjoy this scent, and I think if you do like the Dior Poison, but you don't love that Play-Doh-esque feel, then you'd love this scent. So pretty, beautiful. I did use L'Interdit Givenchy. You guys know I do like this one. This one I felt like was a really nice dressed up type of fragrance going out on a date or something. This one, I love the blood orange. There's that ginger, and it also has a really, really beautiful tuberose to it that I do enjoy and pick up on a lot in the fragrance. Really pretty. Did get some use, not a ton. And then Scarlet Poppy from Jo Malone. This one is a nice, sweet, cozy scent, and I've actually been mixing this with my Dior Poison for a really beautiful combination. Another combo I've been doing lately with my Scarlet Poppy is Italica from Xerjoff, which, as you guys know, is a dense, thick, rich, gourmet, almondy vanilla scent. This is so yummy. It's a little lactonic from the milk, and overall it is just very sweet and very delicious. Definitely elevated from the saffron, but you have to like sweet. This is a little overly sweet, honestly, but in the best way possible. Wish I had it in the big bottle. Then Lovely Cherry from Maison Alhambra. This is supposed to be a take on Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. I did not use this one time, which is so sad because I do feel like it would have mixed with any of these other fragrances really nicely. But this is a really nice almondy cherry fragrance. I don't know why I didn't use it. It's very sexy. Not quite as sexy as Lost Cherry, but really pretty and comparable. This one is Escada's Love Candy or something like that. Yeah, and this one is nice. I feel like it's a pretty take on something like, I would say, Kayali's Eat and Juicy Apple, but this one actually has a really pretty whipped cream to it, which I love in the scent. For me, this one, I really like it. It's just that I don't use it so much because I know I can't get it in the future, but I did use it about one time, and it's a really nice, fun scent. Then Oriana from Parfums de Marly I wore for Valentine's Day. This one was a hit. Super sweet. You guys already know that orange blossom, whipped cream, marshmallow, raspberry combination. And then you have the beautiful musk, the ambrette. And I love the way the citruses are done in this scent. I feel like it makes it a little bit more wearable and less syrupy sweet, like Love Don't Be Shy. Delina Exclusive. Please don't look at my banged up bottle. But this one is so sexy. I wore it just once, actually, maybe twice. Yeah, I wore it when I tried it with my grandma. I let her smell the original, and then me and her went out for lunch, so I put this one on with my Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, which is back there, and that's the only time I wore it other than Valentine's Day. I wore this one in combination with Oriana and Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, which this one is so divine. I love this scent. It's definitely bold, bougie, and just really pretty, to be honest. So I love this one as well. This one has saffron. It has that musk. You get that pink pepper spice. There's rose. It is a very beautiful, beautiful combination of notes, and I think it's one of the best from Kayali. Then Good Girl Blush, which, to be honest, you guys know I think it's a beautiful, creamy, floral fragrance. I do feel like I am going to include it in my March as well. So I'm going to put this one right here, and it did get a good bit of use. I want to say my bottle's like halfway used. As always, I'm just going to give it a little wipe down. Before I jump into the bigger bottles, I do want to give an honorable mention to Ellis Brooklyn Florist. I will be using my travel like crazy, and I feel like even though it's not groundbreaking, this is one of my favorite easy, non-stuffy, just really smooth and beautiful floral fragrances. It's so pretty and very modern, a very modern take on floral fragrances. So I do believe in the future I will get a big bottle. And same thing goes for Valentino Donna Born in Roma Green Stravaganza. To me, with both of these, I just feel like they are not the strongest in projection, but with that being said, they are still very beautiful. This one is definitely it has a green feel to it, almost kind of like green apple or something of that nature, especially in the opening. It's a little fruity, but you also get this really beautiful aromatic tea note. As it dries down, you do get that beautiful jasmine that Valentino Donna Born in Roma is known for, as well as a beautiful blended vanilla. So for me, this is really pretty and very promising. I do want to get it in a bigger bottle at some point as well, and I would put them on the tray, but I don't put my travels on my trays. But I'm going to start in the back with my Meliora from Parfums de Marly. This is a beautiful, fruity, fresh, chic type of fragrance. For me, this is so beautiful. It is so elegant, and it doesn't try hard. I've heard a lot of people say it's like a fairy princess type of fragrance, and I could 100% agree with that. I think it's so beautiful and absolutely perfect for spring. It's so, so pretty and almost a little bubbly. It's gorgeous. Next up is La Rosée, and La Rosée from Parfums de Marly again is also very gorgeous. It is a aquatic, juicy, fruity type of fragrance. I love, love, love the fact that this one is so easy to wear, great for any occasion, and perfect for the springtime. The rose in here is balanced, I believe, also from Peony, and altogether it is just such a beautiful, dainty, girly fragrance, pretty for a day date, pretty for any occasion. And I find that the fragrance just thrives in the heat so well. So I am going to put that one on my tray this month as well. My phone just ran out of storage. I hope that doesn't happen again. But next up is J'adore. It's the or DEAU. I don't want to say it wrong, but this one is the more milky one that has no alcohol. I love this one. Don't get me wrong, it is soft, but it is so beautiful and clean and fresh. I love the honeydew in this scent. It is the most beautiful combination of fresh white florals. It is so gorgeous, and every single time I wear this, I feel like the best version of myself. I feel clean and put together. It is such a crisp, clean linen type of fragrance. It is so, so beautiful. And for that reason, I mean, I wear this one year round, but I am going to put it on my March tray. Then Greenwich Village from Bond Number 9. I'm kicking my feet because I'm so excited to be able to wear this in March. I mean, again, I wear this one year round, but I think it's going to be so beautiful in the spring. It is a very sweet, but also airy and Broxton heavy type of fragrance. You do have that praline, but you also have these gorgeous citruses, as well as a beautiful aquatic water lily that I love in the fragrance, and a gorgeous lychee. This is so perfect. I wouldn't change a single thing about it. I do understand the reference to gloves. Like, I think it does have a little bit of that latex glovey smell, but in the best way possible. And a lot of people do find this does smell similar to Baccarat Rouge 540, and I can definitely understand why, but I do find this to be its own individual fragrance. Then I'm gonna put my Good Girl blush in the back. You guys already know I love the combination of the peony with the ylang ylang and the creamy sweetness that you get at the base. This is so pretty. And in the opening, I always tell you guys, it is such a dainty, like epitome of femininity type of scent. The bergamot is so beautiful and so vibrant in the opening. As it dries down, it does get creamier and a little bit more like the original, but definitely a lighter, more girly version. Then I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess Eau Fraiche from Kilian. Again, this is the sheared out, more citrusy version of Princess by Kilian. I love this so much. You really do get that citrusy blast, but then in the background there's this delicious marshmallow that does even it out. This one also has the ginger and I believe the green tea, but I would say those are also in the background to my nose. Next is Eden Sparkling Lychee from Kayali, and I enjoy this fragrance so much, you guys. I think it's so pretty, very bright and vibrant as well. Very fruity. You really get that sugary candy quality that I crave so much. This one definitely gives a pop to your nose, if you know what I mean, like when you pop in a gum and it's really, ooh, it is a vibe. Honestly, this one, like I said, would have been perfect for a Galentine's Day date or anytime you want to have fun and feel free. Really pretty, fruity, and amazing. Definitely has a candy sweetness to it for sure. Then Lychee Rose from Nest. I find it to be a more mature take on a lychee fragrance, but still really fun and very beautiful. This one, I love the pink champagne. I think that really stands out to me. It gives it this bubbly, fizzy quality. Like this one, I think is bright and bubbly in the sense that it makes you feel happy and fun and free-spirited. It's very like a blast to your senses when you smell the scent. But for me with this one, I actually think it's physically like it has a fizz to it, which is really cool and exciting. So I do plan on getting more familiar with this scent. I think it's lovely, and you do get a more mature rose in the fragrance. Then I have Jo Malone London. This one is Sakura Cherry Blossom, which for me is a beautiful, musky, citrusy floral fragrance that is done absolutely right. It's one of the more long-lasting fragrances I've tried from Jo Malone, and it's just beautiful, you guys. It definitely has that clean girl aesthetic, but it's a little bit more unique, I would say, than other musk fragrances in my collection. It has so many beautiful citruses. It has this really beautiful bergamot in the opening, as well as A really pretty mimosa. I just sprayed this one on my skin and it's a very fresh, almost soapy type of fragrance, but in the best way possible. And it does have a musky, woody base that does help it with the longevity. So, so pretty. And even though you are getting the Sakura Cherry Blossom, there also is an apparent rose that's really gorgeously done. I also have Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar. I just bought this from TJ Maxx and I really like it. It has that same kind of fruity, musky vibe as God is a Woman from Ariana Grande. It is a little different. I want to wear it more, give it more thought. But after just trying it one time, it really did remind me of the Ariana Grande. Then I'm going to do Sunkissed Dahlia from Skylar. This is such a beautiful, warm, fruity floral fragrance. I absolutely adore the Vanilla Custard Dry Down. It is just unreal and it's a little different. So I'm going to put this one on my tray as well. Also gonna put my amber vanilla from the 7 Virtues. This is a Your Skin But Better scent, but it has a warm and cozy feel to it. And it is pretty wearable, I would say, for every day when you're running your errands. I even like to wear this one when I'm just cuddled up in bed. It's really pretty. It does have a subtle spice, but it's not overly spicy. So I'm gonna put this one on the tray as well. I really enjoy that one. It's a very beautiful musky scent. Also gonna do a little bit of vanilla with Vanilla Vice from Sniff. This is a really gorgeous musky woody vanilla. Definitely different than I was expecting from the marketing, but especially on the dry down, I do kind of get that vanilla sweet ice cream goodness that I was looking for. Thank gosh. It's not as gourmand, like I said, as I thought though. Then Chance Chanel Otandra. I enjoy this scent so much. I think it's such a beautiful, fresh, but chic, citrusy, floral fragrance. It's really, really yummy. And for that reason, I have to put it on my tray. Perfect fragrance for spring. I ran out of storage again, but this one is Coach Dreams, which is a fresh, floral, musky fragrance. And I want to say I also get something green. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I do get something a little green in the fragrance, but don't let that deter you. It is really pretty. And on my cruise, I brought a bunch of fragrances for my friends to smell, and I could not get over my one friend wearing this. She smelled so phenomenal, so I had to buy it immediately. I will link all the fragrances down below that I possibly can, and let me go ahead and just give a little bit more space on the tray by pushing these fragrances out. I would say I'm most excited to wear my 2 Parfums de Marly's. And if I had to pick a third, I'm very excited to wear my Greenwich Village in this warmer weather. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. And I will see you in the next one, besties. Bye!